Hi, and welcome to my video podcast, Learning Through Different Voices and Different Eyes. My name is Miriam. I'm the owner of mimitoys.ie and puppetsireland.ie. I'm a mom, I'm self-employed, and I work from home. What's triggered this podcast is the same as what triggered starting the business, which was finding ways of exploring how to encourage children's natural ability to play and learn through play. And I hope this podcast offers practical insights to parents and carers and professionals, childcare professionals. So you're all very welcome. Today, I'll have a chat with Emer Brien. Emer is a child psychotherapist and play therapist with a private practice in Trim for the past 12 years. Emer, thank you very much for your time today. We met at one of the Network Ireland meetings in Meath, and I know we talked about toys and play and children and puppets. And really what I'm interested in finding out today, Emer, is how you use puppets for therapy.
Yeah, so puppets are used quite a lot, and it's normally the younger children who go to them, I think, because they look so friendly and fun, and they're attracted to them. One of the most important things that they're symbolic. So if a child has a worry or it has something going on, they don't have the vocabulary developmental yet to say what they need to say, but they see this fun puppet who looks like a little boy, just like them, and they pick it up and they will act it out. So what's happening symbolically for them is essentially the puppet is them and what they're going through, but they may not name that. They may just be playing a game, but what they're playing out is a scenario. And subconsciously, that relieves for them the anxiety about what's happening for them in their real life through play and through the lovely puppets.
Yeah. So can you give us an example of how you would use, sorry, did you say Billy or Willy?
Huh?
The puppet's name, what's the puppet's name?
This is Billy.
Billy. So how would you use Billy? Would you give me an example of how you would use Billy to help a child?
So what's happening at the moment a lot in the room is because of COVID going and things coming back, is kids are going back to parties. They're not used to being around normal things like that. They've missed out on them, so they're quite anxious about going. They don't know what to play with, they don't know what to wear. They're just literally physically staying stuck when they go. So what we do is I would have the birthday hats, I would have a few things in the room, and we would put them on Billy, put the hat on Billy, and would put on Billy's bag or what Billy present Billy might want to be, and we'd act out him at a party with other puppets. So what we're doing is we're saying, what would Billy say next? I wonder what Billy's feeling. Is he feeling his tummy? Is his tummy tight because he's nervous? Or is his throat sore because he doesn't know what to say? So the child is acting out their feelings projected onto Billy. And that relieves a lot for them because it's embodied and it's let go. And it's fun. It's true play.
Absolutely. Looks like a cool dude. And tell me about Billy's features. Like I can see it's a big mouth, big mouth moving and big eyes and all. Is that how important is that?
Yeah, I think it's very engaging because he's a gentle face. He has these ears. You can move his tongue. And what the one nice bit is, you can put your hand at the back of his head. And some kids find that more comfortable rather than the puppets where you come from the bottom up. They prefer the ones at the back of the head. But also what's lovely about them is you can put your hands in.
Mm.
So you can do the high fives, or you can touch or rub his face just like they did, or he can show where the pain in the belly is, or the tightness is, or the big feelings is himself, which is led by the child. He is quite lifelike, so sometimes I can put on normal clothes on him, which the kids love.
Brilliant. And do you use any other forms of puppets in your practice?
I do. So as you can hear, Billy has no voice. But then we have this one, who is quite a loud voice, so prepared. Where is it?
Wow.
So this is actually this we use for sometimes children who have selective mutism, or children who may find it hard to voice, who be quite shy. They love this one.
Mm.
This one has the voice. This is their voice. It can go quite loud, but it can be quite silent and gentle. So it's fun. And what often happens is they end up laughing. at the noise, and they start talking about them and what's going on for them.
Okay.
So it's embodying it. It's literally pushing it on. So this is somebody else. It's not me and my problems.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Crow and his problems, his worries, not mine. So we're projecting it onto something else, and that's how it works. And he's quite cute, and he's fun.
Yeah. He's cool looking dude. Yeah, another one. And just tell me, we do sell a lot of puppets, and I'm not sure everybody realizes how much there is in playing into a puppet. You've explained specifics there, but can you just give us an overall idea of how much play value you get in, playing with a puppet, as simple as, putting your hand in and just moving the head, as intricate as getting the mouth moving and all.
Yeah. So they can be used for everything. Sometimes in the mornings if kids are quiet and the house is quiet and if they're a bit cranky or slow to wake up, if you bring out this or someone like this and start playing with them and pretend he's eating his breakfast, the laughter and joy that it brings, it's a total distraction. And then they're looking at Mr. Crow. And then what you can bring the kids into and go, well, what do you think? Is he tired? Is he hungry? And they totally get distracted with it.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons. And then it can be used, let's say they had a bad day in school. You could bring him out going, okay, and what did the teacher say? Or what did you say? We're handing it over to them to act it out. And we'll say, well, maybe what would you have said now? Or what would you have liked the teacher to have said or for you to have said? And we're acting it out. So they're learning through the puppets rather than us verbally telling them something which we're hoping they'll remember again. We're acting it out through the puppets. So it's fun and it's a game and they embodied it.
Yeah.
So they remember quicker.
And maybe also as the parent, you're not the one addressing, you're not the one asking, you can ask various little things using the puppet, which is also a nice way maybe to engage in some conversations that could be a bit tricky or complicated.
That's exactly it. Yeah. And for a child who maybe would be nervous about the first party and wouldn't have known what to say, that's where we help. We say, okay, let's help Billy. What do you think Billy could say to this boy over here? And then we practice. We could say, what age do you have? What school do you go to? Do you play Minecraft? Do you want to go on the bouncing castle together? We're practicing social skills through the puppets, which to do in person will be much more awkward and slow to learn. But when we do it in this way, they remember it. They know how nice it felt and how easy it felt. So they can embody it much quicker.
That's brilliant, Emer. Thank you very much. I'm just wondering, is there anything, if parents are considering buying a toy, now, I'm sorry, I don't want to put you on the spot, considering buying a toy, what would be your key selling point for a puppet in terms of the play value?
I think with the face, well, if I could, I'd get them to pick two. I think one like this, one that's lifelike, and then an animal. So one like that. Like I also have the socket puppet. And they're colourful, they're fun. The eyes are engaging, the big ears to listen. The teeth, they look like a character. So something fun and it's engaging. And it can be used to, surprisingly, 11, 12, 13 even. 13 might be a bit.
Yeah.
But it's that link. I have kids who would have used them young, and if I may see them later on in life, they'll remember the conversation they had with Billy.
Yeah, because it's also the puppet can sleep in the bed, or it can be the companion to go to sleep, etc. I mean, it's endless. It could be the little cuddly toy that you bring to school and all that stuff. Yeah,
exactly. Can be sitting waiting in the car, can have his own school bag, and he has feelings too. So yeah, we can use them quite a lot. Yeah.
Brilliant. Emer, thank you so much for your time. That was so interesting. So information of the podcast will be on our website and also on our YouTube channel. And I'll give the details of your practice, Emer. So thank you. Thanks for your time.
Not at all. Thanks, Mariam.